Gonna do Disney snacks. We gotta have our snack apron on.
Starting now.
Hi pals, and welcome to another video. Hi Beans. You gonna help? You gonna help Beans? So since we are all stuck in our homes and Disney is closed, we decided to make some Disney snacks. And of course we gotta use up what we have in the pantry. So today we are utilizing our nanners, because look at that guy, he's gotta go. So today we're gonna make banana bread and Tonga Toast. We're gonna start off with the banana bread because obviously that's gotta go in the oven. This isn't technically a Disney recipe, but there are different places you can get banana bread on Disney property. You can get banana bread at Boma, which is over at Disney Animal Kingdom Lodge, and then over on the West Coast, you can get it over in the Disneyland Hotel. So let's get started. All right, we're gonna start off with the dry ingredients. We have a cup and 3/4 of flour, a cup and a half of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon each of baking powder, and baking soda. That counts. Now we're gonna do our wet ingredients. 3 bananas, those eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, half a cup of oil, a 1/3 cup of sour milk, and you can take normal milk and make it sour by adding 2 to 3 tablespoons of vinegar. Oh yeah. We're gonna beat this all together until it's nice and combined. Heat the oven. Ah!
Not the oven.
To 320. Once the wet ingredients look nice and combined, we're gonna take our dry and slowly pour into the wet. Everything looks nice and pretty. Then we're gonna lube up our bread pan. Go into le oven. Bye bye. So that is gonna bake for about an hour. Yeah, an hour. So now we can start on our Tonga Toast. For those of you who do not know, Tonga Toast is a really yummy food item that you can get at the Polynesian Resort. You can either get it at Kona Cafe or you can get it at the quick service, which is called Captain Cook's. Tonga Toast is basically French toast stuffed with bananas, deep fried, and covered in cinnamon and sugar. I actually halved this recipe because we're kind of winging it. We're supposed to use actual loaf of sourdough bread, but obviously, gotta use what you got. So first we're gonna get our cinnamon sugar together. So I got a little more than 1/4 cup of sugar. And then we are going to add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Voila, you have cinnamon sugar. I get sidetracked very easily. Next we're gonna get our batter together to make the French toast. 2 eggs. We're gonna whip it. Whip it real good. And then we have roughly a little more than half a cup of milk. It says 1/4 teaspoon, and I know we're having this recipe, but I'm just gonna put 1/4 teaspoon because who doesn't like cinnamon? Half a tablespoon? Half a tablespoon. It's gotta read if it's either a teaspoon or a tablespoon, because one time I was making cookies and I put in a tablespoon of salt instead of a teaspoon of salt, and it was bad. Half a tablespoon of sugar. That's about half. And we're gonna whip it. Last thing I'm gonna do over here is I'm gonna chop up my banana. So now we're gonna do a little improv because again, we don't have a big piece of toast. Normally you take a giant piece of bread, you hollow it out, stuff the bananas in it, and then fry it. But we don't have that. We have normal sandwich. Put bananas in the bread. Alright, now I'm gonna try and take a fork and press it together so that it stays almost like a ravioli. Got a few holes, but I think it'll be fine. Get the custard. Get it soak in. Custard. Soaks. I'm gonna turn on the stove and get the get the oil heating up. And why not? We're gonna make another piece of Tonga Toast. Screw the fork, I'm just gonna smush. Hey, don't get your nose on the lens. Here is our finished Tonga Toast. That's a lot of cinnamon sugar. Tastes good to me. Anthony, you want to try it?
It's so squishy.
It's got a nanner.
Yeah. That is really cinnamon sugar.
The little banana after comes in from behind. Safety first. Okay! After 2 false alarms, our banana bread is finally ready. It was actually probably in the oven for about an hour and a half. In the last like 15 minutes, I whacked up the temperature to 350. Ready beans, are you ready for the banana bread? Oh yeah. Here she is. Alright, and obviously you gotta let it cool before we actually get in. Alright, we have let the banana bread cool. It's not very cool, but it's not hot anymore, so we are gonna cut in. There she is. I personally love my banana bread warm. Like if I have old banana bread, I put it in the microwave for a couple of seconds. So I think it's really nice and soft, very nannery, solid. So for those who can't find yeast during this pandemic, banana bread's the way to go, man.
You know, the crusty part.
Oh, the caramelized crusty part's so good.
It's so moist.
So those were our 2 Disney banana recipes. I will make sure to put the recipes down below in the description so you guys can try them out for yourselves. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. Wash your hands, and I'll see you all real soon. Wash your hands, wash your hands. Don't want to give germs to your friends, so everybody wash your hands. we'll be back after a word from our sponsors. I feel like I'm on Chopped. Hello.